Oof. Did I get you guys with that little cruel that scare you?
Yeah, it was
I
pretty
like
terrible.
it. It's pretty cool. It's decent.
I had one that
It's
was like
decent.
it had like a scream sound effect, and it was almost too scary. So I had to take that
It
out.
might have worked if it was SP the ghost. It might have.
Yeah. So welcome to all who are watching. My name is Daniel. This is
I'm Roberto.
And I'm Tyland, baby.
We are here to talk about the upcoming Firestar show that is taking place this Sunday in Jamestown. I almost said New York for some reason, but Jamestown, North Carolina. The doors open at 2:30, bell 3:30 at the Point, where they have shows. Gonna be a spooky ooky show.
It is going to be a spooky ooky show a little bit earlier than usual, so a little bit during the daytime. So
yeah,
hey,
that's because
it's early start. It's early start.
Yeah.
3:30 actually.
Yeah,
special start time.
It's because nobody wants to be like out at night with Cruel.
I appreciate them honoring my request.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is one of the guys, like at a DPW show, like the lights went out when he was in the ring, and I was like legitimately scared. I was like, I am in a room with Cruel and I cannot see anything. Like, dude's intense.
Damn. Well, I have yet to meet the entity known as Cruel. I've seen a lot of his his work across all these independent circuits. So based on what everybody says, I might feel the same way when I see him.
Yeah, I've started saying this recently, and no offense to you, too tall, Roberto Moss, but if you're taller than me, I'm 6'2". If you're taller than me, I inherently don't trust you.
Okay.
Tell me, Roberto, if you see somebody taller than you, do you trust that person?
I like to hang out with them. I like to see how the other side lives.
Okay.
Like if I see a taller person than me, I get to know what it's like to be short.
Yeah. It is definitely a weird thing. But yeah, Cruel is there. This is going to be an awesome show. And we've got some awesome guests joining us tonight. We've got Jay Malachi. We've got Amira Rose, the two champions in Firestar. We've got Christian Cross and his crowbar. We've got Grant Watts and his stunning wrestling ability. We've got AC Divine, who some are familiar with when it comes to Firestar, but he'll be there with his Riz. Do you guys know what Riz is?
Yeah, I am familiar with the term Riz. This is what the kids are calling, like you got it. That's the new word for it.
Yeah.
Jackson Drake explained it to me. It's charisma.
Yeah. Isn't like so working with Firestar, you work with a lot of younger people, and I have never felt more old than when I am around like some of these kids. Like, for instance, we worked the show over the weekend, and there was a guy that had 2004 on his pants because that was the year he was born. I was like, that is disgusting. That makes me feel sad.
No, you can't do that to me. I couldn't see that.
Like, I know I was walking around. I was in school in 2004, and this dude was just, I don't know. But yeah, I have no idea what we're talking about.
I mean, it's different, I guess, to be around so many young people. Yeah. But I just try to learn how to make better dad jokes from stuff that they say, and just when I say it, it does become lame, and thus the comedy ensues. Yeah, that's the secret sauce that no one knows.
You have the ability to ruin things by liking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If I start saying Riz, no one else will.
That is the greatest thing about being a dad. You just ruin it, and that's what's like literally what you're supposed to do. When you're a dad, you're supposed to ruin their whatever they're doing every time. It's the best thing about being a parent. They get on your nerves all the time and whatnot. So heck yeah, I don't care. I'll ruin it.
On a serious note, though, it is like really cool to like watch them progress.
Yeah,
like to,
I agree.
Because not like you're, looking down like an old head, like, I remember what it's like. But I mean, you do like kind of remember what it's like to be around that age and kind of finding your way, and just to know that these kids kind of have their own, like they have like a path that they want to pursue. Like it's really cool, man. Good for them.
Yeah, it's amazing. We watched and we're going to be talking a little bit later. Jay Malachi is going to join us in a little bit, and he's one of them. Like I watched him. He was like 13 when I first met him. Okay, he's yay high, barely taller than the washer that I'm sitting on. Okay, and look at him now. He's taller than me. He's about as tall as you, Roberto, and going to be reporting to the PC in January. So look at that. These paths. It's just an amazing thing to sit here and to witness, to be a part of.
Yeah. And speaking of Jay Malachi, we have him in the waiting room. Let's give him a round of applause as we bring him on.
I put my phone down.
Oh, shit. Speaking of old guy stuff. All right, here we go. We are now joined.
There he is. Yes.
The Tupac of this generation, the young OG. We know that he has a piece of paper somewhere. We know he's got a pen. Whatever he did with them, that's beyond us. But welcome to the stream, Jay Malachi. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Yes, sir.
How are you so calm knowing that on Sunday you have to get in the ring with Cruel?
Honestly, I personally don't even know how. I've known Cruel for like a long time. He started wrestling for Firestar when I was around like 14, 15.
Yeah.
That was his name at the time, but he was still a monster, and I don't know how, but he became more of a monster like throughout the years. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep, the positive vibes, because I know when I see him, it's either gonna be I'm gonna be like a little scared, or we're gonna have to throw the hands, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, quite literally, this is like one of the biggest. I'm gonna say this is quite literally your biggest challenge to date. Literally, dude's like 6'8", 6'9", 300 something pounds, like you said, a monster. And you say you know him for years, or who he is for years, and he's sort of gotten more of a monster. Just as you have grown too. So this is the first time you guys are gonna meet in the ring together, correct?
Yeah, this is our very first time being in the ring at the same time.
And we're going to be for the FSPW Heavyweight Championship. So, so how you feel about that?
I mean, I feel good. I've been going through challenges my whole career. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is just another stepping stool I got to step over. Nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just got to fight for my life. You feel me?
All right.
Are you still feeling 100% after your cage match?
Yeah. I feel good now. After the match, I was a little sore. But,
is there anything that you learned from that you can take into a match with someone as brutal as him?
Same mindset. Just keep on going no matter what, no matter how brutal it is. You know what I'm saying? No matter who I'm going against. You just gotta have that heart for real. So and Grant Watt's gonna be here, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna elaborate on that. But yeah, you gotta have that heart for real, no matter who you're in the ring with.
Are you gonna wear Air Jordans?
I'm really thinking about it, actually.
I think you should.
I'm team. Please wear them.
All right, bet that.
Also, now that you have that belt or chain?
Belt or chain. Hey man, I love chains, man. I love this belt too. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Honestly, bro, it's a hard decision. Hard decision. I think I'm gonna go with the belt because I can get earrings.
You got me. Loophole me.
So you're facing Cruel. Are you worried that his powers are going to be at an all-time high, given how close it is to Halloween? Halloween's on Tuesday. The match is on Sunday. So he's going to have extra mojo going on. How are you going to combat that side of him? Are you watching any scary movies to prepare? Freddy versus Jason?
Honestly, I was watching the scene from what was it? I forgot the movie. Well, when the black dude was boxing Jason.
Oh yeah, Friday the 13th part like 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3. I've been watching that, you know what I'm saying? Just that scene though, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm persuade the problem. You feel me?
Yeah.
When I see him, I'm just gonna have to keep on swinging. Now the mistake that dude made, he got tired. But
he let that anxiety get a hold of him, so that's what happened there. Got his block knocked off. That's not gonna happen to you though, is it?
No. We're gonna make sure that ain't gonna happen. You feel me? Yeah.
All right, bet.
Who wins in a no holds barred match between Jay Malachi and Jason? I asked the hard hitting questions.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a humble guy.
Big J journalism.
Honestly, I think that I don't know, because see, Jason, he don't need a lot. You feel me? Like he's also supernatural.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's just mad strong. So like, I don't know. I don't think he could beat me in a race. So I'll probably just keep on throwing stuff at him. And if he's just not
getting out of there.
Yeah. If he's not doing nothing, I'm just gonna.
He always walks and still catches you.
Yeah.
I don't know, dog. I gotta figure something out. That's a plan I gotta write down. Yeah. That's a plan I gotta write down, study on.
Yeah. With it being so close to Halloween, what is your favorite? Let's say you're going into a neighborhood to go trick or treating. What candy are you most looking forward to getting in that scenario?
Oh, gang, man, I love Starburst.
Starburst. What's your favorite color?
Probably red.
That's a good one.
All right.
Yeah, I like red. Pink is valid too. I feel like orange is an underrated flavor.
I agree. I do like orange.
Yeah, orange is very underrated. So but yeah. I'm most definitely looking for the Starburst or Skittles. But I don't like not like the regular red bag because everybody get the red bag. But like if you got the like the blue bag,
the tropical bag,
okay.
Yeah. Those
I was gonna say, is it just the OG Starburst or the tropical Starburst and all those?
Well, Starburst, I kind of just like the OG flavor Starburst. You know what I'm saying? I think when everybody be trying to go, or when Starburst be trying to do like different flavors, they be trying too hard.
Yeah.
Just stick with the original. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just keep it simple.
Yeah, exactly.
The Starburst,
red, pink, yellow, orange. Keep it simple.
Yeah,
Starburst and Skittles gummies are incredible. I don't know if you guys have had them.
Oh, yeah, Starburst gummies, but it got like the liquid inside.
Yeah, like Gushers, kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've had the Starburst fruit by the foots.
Oh wow!
I haven't had any of the other things. I stole that from one of my godson.
Yeah,
You straight up stole it right out of his hand. Doesn't
There's-
matter though.
There is nothing like being in a house that has a kid in there, and you can just go in the pantry and they have all the good snacks. It's
Yeah.
literally
Man,
like
what?
It's great.
they got juice boxes on deck, Go-Gurts.
Fruit snacks, all that.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm a killer for fruit snacks.
I could buy fruit snacks, but I don't. It's like you have to find them in the wild for them to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'll buy like a whole box of fruit snacks and like kill it in like 3 days, maybe 2. It depends.
Bro, that's what my kids do. I'll buy like a 40-pack and it's gone in 3 days.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Fruit snacks are dangerous. This is a dangerous game.
Because they're basically candy, but you have that illusion that they're like maybe not as bad for you.
Exactly. Exactly.
I like the off-brand gummy bears. That might be the hottest take ever, but it's got to be like the off-brand.
Yeah,
The
I
off-brand
can't
gummy
do-
bears.
Yeah.
can feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
I like the
They're squishy.
I think it's the what is it? It's like the if you get it from a gas station, I don't know if it's like the gluten-free ones. It's like a white bag, but it's the I think it is gluten-free. Is it gluten-free or sugar-free? Something like that. But those gummy bears are amazing, dog. Like
Yeah,
the best ones, guaranteed.
this is awesome. So let's get to talk a little bit more about this card. What match are you most looking forward to watching on the show on Sunday?
Oh, Jackson Drake and Grant.
Who you got on that one?
Jack.
Yeah, I mean Grant doesn't have a ring in his backyard.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I just so like how I look at it is, everybody has a different grind. You know what I'm saying? But Jack is just a different breed when it comes to training and grinding. You know what I'm saying? And trying to be the best out here. And Grant is too. Like when he comes to training, he's one of the hardest working trainees that I've seen personally. But like you said, he don't got a ring in his backyard. Like Jack can go in his ring and stay out there all day, all night,
Yeah,
and just work on stuff. And I've seen him do it. So that's how I can use that example. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
right.
But yeah, he's just a different breed, man. He's a beast. So I'm gonna have to go with Jack.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a match to look out for. Thank you so much.
And I got one more question. Yeah, I just wanted to ask one. It's a bit of a long one. I'm gonna try to get through it. First off, I want to say congratulations on big news being signed, man. We all believed in you. I know you believed in yourself. Been a long time coming. Congratulations. All right. But
Yes, sir.
with that being said, that's in January. Yes, sir. I hear the clapping. You still got a couple months left on the indie. You still got, you got Cruel this Sunday, and you still got Holiday Slam, man. I was kind of asking, like, are you gonna fall under that kind of trap that most young guys, when they get signed, and they got to work the last few months, a lot of them tend to kind of take it easy or slide, and they end up they lose a lot of their championships or what have you, before they get to the big league. Are you gonna fall into that trap? Because you still got two months left, man.
Well, you know me, like every match I'm in, I want to have a banger. You know what I'm saying? I don't do like the going easy, like if the fans came to see you wrestle or paid to see you wrestle, they deserve to have see a good match. So every match I'm in, I try to go crazy. I try to, do something that nobody has seen before, something like that. So, like I said, man, I made like a post about it. Like, no matter what anybody heard or what everybody saw, like, I'm keeping this title. And then, if I have to vacate it, I will. But like, nobody's gonna beat me for the title. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how I get down. If I end up jumping off something that's 20, 30 feet, like I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But that doesn't mean keep it like I'm not gonna keep it easy because I got an opportunity coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, we just have one request. Make sure the seats stay where they are.
I'm gonna try. If I look at the fans and if I'm looking around and I start pointing at fans and do this, y'all just tell them no. Hold the chairs. Don't throw them.
I'll throw mine too.
All right.
Yes, sir. That's
Thank
all
you
I need.
so much. Best of luck on Sunday. I feel like you're gonna need it. But yeah, super excited to see you versus Cruel. I hope you have a great night and congratulations again. We're all super
man, I appreciate y'all.
Well,
I'll see y'all Sunday.
All right.
All right. Yes.
All right. That's Jay Malachi, Firestar Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And we're going to go straight from Jay Malachi to the Divine Dynasty. Are you guys ready to talk to Dynamite Jackson and AC Divine? Because when I hit this button, boom, there they are. How you guys
There
doing?
they are. What's up, guys?
You get to see our pretty faces? Oh,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
I see it. Oh, yes, man. How y'all doing tonight?
Man, we're out here training with Extreme Shock Wrestling. We're preparing for this Sunday. Yes, sir.
Okay. The grind never stops, am I right?
You damn right. Damn right.
All right. So
you guys are facing the back alley, a pissed off back alley. Things haven't gone well for them the past month. This is the first time that this unit of the back alley has been together in a while as well. How are you guys preparing for this match that you have on Sunday?
Well, you see, we're in a back alley right now, preparing for back alley. So we're trying our best to prepare for AOK and Christian Cross this Sunday.
See, there's a whole bunch of dissension in back alley. Everybody's pissed off and nobody's working together. They're not working as a team. Nah, we're family. We don't have none of those problems, all right?
Exactly.
So look, when it comes Sunday, we're gonna get the job done. They're gonna keep fighting and pissing their pants about whatever they're pissing their pants about. and we're just gonna get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Break necks and cash checks.
That's what we do best.
So what I'm hearing is you guys are gonna make the back alley piss their pants this Sunday.
Yes.
All over this.
Yes.
How do you plan to do that?
One, by beating them, 1, 2, 3, and then once they see themselves in my mirror, and they see that their ugly faces, then they're gonna get scared, and then they're gonna piss themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, because they have some really great costumes. I don't know where they got those.
Yeah. It might have been on sale.
I want to ask because even though they got the back alley has all this dissension going on, I say this all the time whenever they're out there. They are never one without the other. Now I know you're facing two, but generally there's always there could be a straggler. We don't know. We haven't seen them for a month. So like, what are you preparing in that event that there's going to be some extra hands?
We're no stranger to numbers game, as everyone knows that. You know what I'm saying. But
all right.
I mean, what else can we say? I mean, we know how to take care of business. You know what I'm saying? If there's one more, then we just take care of one more.
Exactly. We'll take them all. Yeah, we don't care if it's 2. We don't care if it's 6. We'll take all back alley, and we're gonna walk out with the win this Sunday.
I don't know about 6.
We got them, man.
You heard it here first.
You
heard it here first. This is now a 6-on-2 match. I'm gonna have to check with the
brother, whoa, hold on, time out.
But if that's what you guys want, we might be able to get that approved for you.
Okay,
we could. Well, hey, Roberto, you and I'll be the other 2, and they'll spot us 2 falls. Okay, 2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah. There you go.
I got
2 out of 3 falls, but you got to spot me too. Come on, tough guy. Accept.
All 6.
Dummy.
No. See, you're getting me in trouble. I said 2 out of 3 falls, but you have to spot me too.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're 4. Who's the other? That's 4. Who are the other 2 guys?
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
fine.
in this.
Okay, cool.
I just negotiated my own match. It just ended.
You guys trying to play number games on us too?
Wait a minute.
No. Yeah.
No, I love you guys.
No.
You know what I want to do?
Hey.
I know this sounds completely stupid, but I feel like, being as the color commentator that I am, and, for the, used to be in ring, I feel like I need to get one taste of what that COD feels like, just so when I call it to see it, I can really, really, really explain to people just how bad your size 18 boot feels.
You said
I
you
don't know
wanna
why.
Yeah,
I
what are
want
you
to. Yeah, I
trying to
want
change
to
the
take
mind,
it. I don't know
Tyland?
what your size 18 boot. The COD. I want to take it. I'm gonna take it. I want to.
So
I know it's
if
incredibly
you,
dumb, but I feel like I want to take it.
Hey, look, man. I heard this new Spider-Man game came out. Something about 19 inches of venom. Hey, look, we got 19
What is that?
inches of COD.
Yes,
No,
sir.
you don't want that.
this is
right?
a family show.
You sure?
It's
Is it?
bigger than your whole face, man. It's bigger than your whole face. I mean,
I think it probably is. I don't know. I got a big head. Okay, they used to call me Jimmy Neutron in middle school. I really got a big head. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, you.
I
We
just
can see
really
this Sunday.
you're right.
Did anybody ever tell you look a lot like Black Diamond?
Oh, I was just about to say that.
Hey,
We're
Yeah.
hearing a lot about that.
we're
guy.
not going to talk about Black Diamond, okay? That man maybe lose that match we had at the
See,
Oh, no, I'm hearing a lot about that guy. I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think you guys should call him up and have him in your corner for this match. I think that would be great.
Yeah, for the six on two.
Yeah.
he was
Maybe
from all,
you'll even take that out.
I remember he was from
you
all
know,
of Mexico.
I
Yeah.
know him on Facebook. That's about it.
This man has Black Diamond's number.
No, I've got
Really?
I've got his Facebook and his Instagram.
Bro, you have Facebook? Share it.
Yeah,
He has,
you gotta share that stuff, bro.
Share it, coward.
he has Black Dynamite, and Roberto has Griff Garrison's phone number.
I don't.
God.
I don't. No matter how much he wants to think, Nick wants to think I do, I don't.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We're looking forward to this match. It's good to see you guys making your way to Firestar and against such a great
Can't
team.
wait to come back home to Firestar and take the win this Sunday.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. We'll look at your pretty faces one more time. And
Wait,
then,
why are we going to win this Sunday?
18-inch boots.
yeah, 18-inch boots.
Right. That's part one. What about part two? Why are we going to win this Sunday? Is it
Because you have Black Diamond's phone number.
Is it because it is so fine? Oh, when you are divine. Yes.
Oof. Thank you guys so much. That was the Divine Dynasty. They're going to be up against the for the former tag team champions in the back alley. And we are joined, speaking of champions, we are joined by the current women's champion of Firestar, Amira Rose. How are you doing tonight, Amira?
Hello.
Do y'all see this?
Yeah, it's.
Is there
Yes,
someone
I do.
I think they're you're missing.
Yeah, I didn't see you at all.
Yeah, you didn't see me at all. That's the crazy thing is because I've been saying stuff about me being missing, whatever, and then somebody else said something about them being missing, and guess what I see for him? A graphic. But where's my graphic? Huh? Graphic. I'm so-called the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, but I'm not at the show. Y'all remember what I did last year? Didn't I dress up? Wasn't I the only person who dressed up?
Yeah, Catwoman. I remember that.
That's true.
Catwoman, yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Now guess what I'm going to be this year? Take a guess.
Batgirl.
Absent.
No.
You.
No. Thank you. I'm going to be myself because people act like they forgot who I was. So I got to remind them who I am. So,
Can we
since
expect
I'm not
to see
on the
you
graphic,
next
it's
Sunday?
fine. Yeah, expect to see me on Sunday because I got a few words to say. I'll be right there in the building. There's absolutely nothing anybody can do about it.
The
I want my respect.
disrespect is real. 475 days as the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. You are fastly approaching the set record 528 days by the inaugural Women's Champion Sadie Moss. You guys have a very big rivalry with. So, I guess I can understand how you feel about that. I really truly do. So I'll be excited to see what you're going to show up, whatever you're going to do this Sunday. It's going to be great. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, as always. Yeah. It's crazy because I feel like Sadie's dodging me because don't we have a match? But we ain't going to talk about that. Ooh.
Well, she got injured.
Did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. But let's just say that I am on the road to becoming the longest reigning Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. I just got to beat Su Young, and I'm going to do that.
What a name to beat too.
Yeah.
That is the Su Young, because Su Young is the one who ended Sadie Lee Loss's title reign. So getting a W over somebody like Su Young would be an incredible feather in your cap, Amira.
Yeah. You know, it would be fitting because, you know, this is the Halloween show and she's like, what, the undead bride or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, what are you preparing for that? Like, watch some of a match or what she did to Sadie Moss, or how are you preparing for that? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh yeah, you were on the show. You were on the show.
Yeah,
you were on the show.
It was my first match, but yeah.
I think this was before you. You became the you we know now, the Amira we see.
Yeah, that was the young. That was the me that just was too oblivious to everything. But you know, I had to learn.
And learn you did. Longest become to be trying to be the longest reigning women's champion, get all these competitors, these people, these women that you get in the ring with, and you obviously beat them, and now you turn over this whole new leaf. It's amazing.
Thanks. Quiet.
Looking forward to seeing what you are going to do this Sunday. You're going to be there. We don't know exactly what's going to be happening, so it's definitely something that you're going to want to be there for. And for those who have forgotten, I think it's time that you remember who your Firestar Women's Champion is.
I agree.
Yeah, remind them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to put your graphic up just as another reminder, and we will see you Sunday.
See y'all Sunday.
All right, that was Amira Rose. The pinnacle of women's wrestling at the moment. Sorry, I just saw our guest in the staging room run away, and I kind of panicked. But we are now about to be joined by the pure heart, Grant Watts, who has one of his biggest tests made. I think we can all agree on. Grant is going up against Jackson Drake this Sunday. How are you doing, Grant?
I'm doing good. How about y'all?
Doing great.
Hey.
It's good to see y'all.
Good to see you too, man. Are you excited?
I am very excited. Yes, very, very.
Big match feels for this one.
For real.
Hey, man, when are you going to come out in something other than that pink sweatshirt? When are you going to get something for yourself?
Shoot. I don't know.
I love that pink. Not that I don't love that pink sweater.
I mean, this is my favorite hoodie. I got to be honest. I love this hoodie. It's like
maybe it might be your lucky hoodie, buddy.
Yeah,
could be your lucky hoodie.
For real, yeah.
So, you've often called Oliver Sawyer a poor man's or fake Jackson Drake. So now you're going to actually face Jackson Drake. So, what, if anything, do you think you've learned from matches against Oliver Sawyer, which you've had many of, that you'll take into facing the real Jackson Drake?
Man, I make a lot of jokes about Oliver Sawyer being like a wannabe Jackson Drake, but respect to Oliver because he is very good. But I feel like one thing that's very similar to Jack is that they are both very, very physical. They both hit very, very hard, and I feel like that will be the biggest thing to expect in this match with Jackson Drake. That, and Jack is just an athletic freak. Something that I'm not that much of, and so something I definitely need to look out for sure.
So you've had quite the run recently in Firestar. You've had some really great matches. Chance Riser, Robert Martyr. You had an awesome showing in the Firestar Battle Royale. Is this the season of Grant Watts? Is this the time that people need to start recognizing you for what you can do in the ring?
Oh, absolutely.
Season.
Grant
Watts season. Hot Grant Watts summer.
Grant Watts risen.
Nah, definitely. This is I don't want to say it's just the season, but I want to just say it's the upcoming of a next very good wrestler, not just in Firestar, but just in, and not even just in Carolinas, but just coming up in general. And I'm just busting my tail, and I'm just making sure that everybody can see that and see what I can do when they're seeing all the hard work I've been putting in. I feel like that's been very noticeable in my matches with Martyr and Riser and such. And I don't think it should just be a season. I think it should just be in general. Everyone should just know who I am. And I think going forth with the work I've been putting in, I think this will keep on going for sure.
It is rather ironic that someone who's been viewed as many times on TikTok as you have, I think people know you.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say people know you, bud.
I hope so.
A power slam gets a pop every time, buddy.
Yeah, that's my big move.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I have a question. So I want to talk about real quick. So we talked about all these guys that you have matches with, the Robert Martyr, Chance Riser. These people that have been in the business for a while, and and I always say, on commentary, I say the name of the game is the 3-second rule. It's all the difference is all it takes is just 3 seconds. And they gotta watch out for that look man, no hands. And these guys come into the matches, trying to tell you, they're gonna test you. They're gonna give you everything they got because they see a lot of them in you when they were younger, what have you. But Jackson Drake is just a whole completely different animal. He just obviously, he doesn't particularly care. He doesn't think the same way that these other guys that you have been in the ring with. He is literally going to go in there and he's going to beat the tar out of you. And he's been in a mood as of lately because, he came up short at Wrestle Revival 10. So, this is going to be a big challenge for you. So what kind of things, have you done any training or anything specific? Maybe something different, for this particular match. So what have you been doing?
Shoot. I think the biggest thing that I've been working on is usually walking into every match, I try to find like counters or reversals or fancy submissions or roll-ups just out of any kind of finishing move or just a move in general. But with Jack, I feel like I'm going to need to lean in more to a like strong style kind of side because this is definitely going to be more of a physical match than a wrestling match, I feel like. So I think the biggest thing I've been working on is just simply focusing on my power and my speed, my cardio, running, hitting the bag, wrestling, chain wrestling until I break a sweat or I get blown up, and just really pushing my body because that's exactly what's going to happen on Sunday is that I'm going to be tested once again, and I'm going to try to go out there and prove my worth once more.
Well, we're super excited for this match. Definitely, I think is just on the next rung in the ladder of Grant Watts rising to superstardom. Definitely a match you want to keep an eye on. Jay Malachi said this was the match of the night, so we're thinking this might be the same too. So definitely excited for that. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on Sunday. Oh, did you have?
I'm excited. Thank you all.
Robert?
No, I was saying this is thing with this.
I was just gonna say that I'm really excited for this match, probably like everybody else in this room. It's going to be an honor and a pleasure to call this match. I appreciate you for existing so that I can watch it.
Yeah.
Nah, thank y'all for existing so y'all can commentate it. Thank y'all.
Thank you. See you Sunday, man.
All right.
See y'all.
That was Grant Watts, super talented dude. And we were joined by somebody else who is super talented. He's going to be in a tag team match against the Divines on Sunday. We are joined by Christian Cross. How are you doing tonight, Christian?
Man, what kind of jokes y'all got going on in this show? Like, Divine Dynasty, Jay Malachi, even Amir. They're all jokes compared to us.
What about Grant? Do you have a problem with Grant?
Grant, we've seen eye to eye. He hasn't rubbed me the wrong way yet.
Okay. But everybody else you've got a problem with.
I got a problem with everybody.
You think you
Literally
might be the problem?
I can't keep a big man. They all want to think for themselves. So now I got to prove again why the back alley is the strongest, why it is the most dominant team of these last 2 years.
Well, currently though, who is in the back alley?
Yeah, what is the back alley right now?
The back alley is yours truly.
Right.
You have Mr. A-OK, and you have
Absolutely.
the Renegade.
And that's all?
That is all we need right now. Right now.
So are you accepting applications for the back alley?
Since I read it, we'll see.
Out of the three of us, who do you think would be the best fit for the back alley? Roberto, you're 6'4".
Do I have to?
Yeah, you do.
Fine. Man, the guy always puts us over. I think Tyland would be good. Out of all three of you, probably Tyland.
Okay. Let's see what side we're on.
You want to know why? Because Christian Costa and I have had battles before. He beats me every time, but we feel like he we know enough each other that I think I can mesh well with the back alley.
So what's looking like on the screen right now is now it's starting to look like a tag team graphic.
Yeah. Well, no. See, there you go, trying to put me in matches again. No.
Got you back.
To the right, definitely does.
Yeah.
I don't wrestle. I think that's very, very well known.
We would be fighting. We would be wrestling.
Divine Dynasty this Sunday, they don't stand a chance. I beat them once. I'll do it again.
So I don't know if you heard what they said. But he said he's going to make you piss your pants.
Yeah. He said he was going to make you pee yourself. It was guaranteed.
He said he's going to make you look at his mirror. I mean, then you're going to see how ugly you are, and then you're going to piss yourself. Those are his words.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going to look in the mirror. I'm going to love what I see because it's the prettiest face in this company. And I'm going to take that mirror and smash it over his head.
Are you going to make him piss himself? Is that a guarantee that you can make?
I can't guarantee I'll make him piss himself. But I get him with a crowbar enough to make him crap himself.
Hell yeah.
What are the chances that we can make this match into a pee yourself first match?
A first piss match?
Yeah, you do the old Stone Cold. You do the bang gun.
I love this. As far as I'm concerned, the team that pisses themselves first loses this Sunday.
That's such a horrible, horrible thing.
So is getting hit with a crowbar.
I mean, I don't care for people, but I mean, that's just embarrassing.
Yeah, that's true. We're heathen.
Shameless.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so is getting hit with a crowbar. I mean, you're going to bring Crow to the show with you, buddy. They talk about, and I always mention to them about you guys are never one without the other, and they claim that they're gonna be able to handle all of you. So bring them all, bring one, bring all. So what say you to that?
Even the big guys that I brought in couldn't handle us. When Jack left, when we kicked Jack out, he couldn't handle us. We took those tag titles in that ladder match. He was strapped to a rope. And then when the other one, when Nate cost us our tag titles and couldn't get the job done against one person with a chair and dragging, he couldn't do it. And then he tried to take that spot. You don't take my spot. I take you out.
So where do you, the three of you, particularly you and Nate Burnham, go from here? It's just over. Like over, no reconcile.
No, if Nate's still around, then there's unfinished business. If he is still around, then I have a head to knock off.
Go to bed now. Go.
So
Fair
if he's there Sunday, there's a head to get knocked off.
Last I saw him, he was in Paris. Just a little quick fact.
Yeah. Well, Paris is just ghetto. It's just French New York.
Alley's in Paris.
Yeah, I think he's in. I don't know if he's still in Paris.
There's a back alley in Paris somewhere.
He's in Paris because he's running from us. He's scared.
Oh.
He's on the other side of the world because he's scared.
It is pretty much the one place you probably wouldn't think to find him.
Nah, man, he thinks that pretty face can get him anywhere. I swear.
Do you think his face is prettier than yours?
Really? Have you seen this? Have you seen this beard? Have you seen this face? Beautiful. Why wouldn't you want this face?
You think your best attribute is your beard?
It took me 28 years to grow it like this, but nah. First thing they always get, look into my eyes. They don't lie, and they're the prettiest things you see.
Prettiest eyes in Firestar, prettiest face in Firestar, the strongest crowbar in Firestar. And this Sunday against the Divine Dynasty, what are the fans going to be walking away from after this match?
Fans are going to be walking away seeing broken bodies after we're done. Seeing us leave destruction. Seeing us show that we are the team. And we will become one step closer to getting our tag titles back.
Gentlemen, have any other questions for Pretty Boy Christian Cross?
Don't you call me?
No, I don't think so.
I just think it's a shame because there was a brotherhood and a bond there, but I understand. I think it's a shame when brothers don't see eye to eye.
Sometimes bonds break. Sometimes.
Understood.
All right.
Well, this Sunday, it's definitely a match you're going to want to see.
I'll see you losers later.
All right. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. That was Christian Cross. The pleasure was all his. How do we feel about that, guys?
He is obviously not in the mood. That's what I feel like. He doesn't agree with, and I can understand. This. You know, like he's coming off what happened, like he said, off of what happened to him at Wrestle Revival 10, and then he wasn't even there at the deck. So so I'm excited to see these guys come back and come against the Divine Dynasty. See what Christian and the Crow are going to do.
Yeah,
makes you wonder what he was coming from in the car. Maybe burying something.
I feel bad for calling him Pretty Boy. I feel like he's gonna bury me next. So
it's gonna kill you.
You guys don't
definitely gonna kill you. And we're not gonna be allowed to say anything about it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, oh yeah,
Firestar's gonna pull us aside and say, guys, please sign here. NDAs for everybody.
We have 2 matches left to talk about. 2 matches I'm excited for. OMG James Bryan going against Draken. OMG coming off the win in the Firestar Royal. Is that what it's called?
The Battle Blitz.
The Battle Blitz. That's why you guys are here.
Yeah.
But he's got a title shot. This is his first singles match in a while in Firestar. What do we have to look forward to with James Ryan?
Well, I would say more about what are we looking forward to in Draken. James Ryan is a bona fide stud in Firestar. We don't really need to talk a lot about him. I'm more interested in what Draken was thinking and why he was. That was crazy. Like him and Jackson Drake and the Mad Dog, and then him using the chain to knock him out because Jackson asked him to. What different paths they're on. Now Jackson's against Grant and Draken's against James Ryan. It could have been different.
Could have been different.
What say you, bud?
It could have, but I could. But you know, if you guys saw on Draken posted that video on social media, so I guess he's looking to prove all these doubters wrong. This is, I guess, I thought that it was just something that he doubled down, but he did it on purpose. It's almost try to make it seem like it wasn't even really Jackson's idea to begin with. He did it of his own accord, and so now, and here's the thing, you know, Draken. You talk all the time about Draken and you know how he went to a 15-minute draw with just Chris Young and everything, and you know, and he said, you know, Draken's had a bunch of big time matches, but this is his biggest challenge. Yeah, this is the Firestar OG, OMG, James Ryan making his return to Firestar. We haven't seen him in Firestar, you know, in a couple years now. He's been busy living life, you know, getting a new place, getting married, becoming a dad. Okay. And he had just recently, you know, he got back into, you know, started wrestling again, and you know, he's been making his way around the independent circuit, and now, of course, at Survival 10, he comes back to his home.
Yeah,
Firestar.
Back with a vengeance. Some gold.
The return.
The Ace World Champion. He beat the Firestar World Champion Jay Malachi to win that belt. So it's a new OMG that people aren't going to be used to. He's back. He's on a mission. He's back to prove a lot of people wrong, and he's back to take over where he left off.
Yeah. So Jay and Oliver gotta watch their, you know, put eyes in the back of their heads. I know they got to worry about Cruel and you know, and Oliver, but you know, they worry about Duke. I think was that Manny? Duke.
Yeah,
that's Manny. Okay, that was another match. But yeah, you know, these guys got eyes in the back of their head because you know this would be something. I think this would be something to watch too. See, I also think the last time OMG was here, he faced it was a similar thing where a young up and coming Firestar pro wrestler wanted to test their grit against him. So I don't think this is new to OMG.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, like I said, yeah, this would be a whole different ball game for Draken.
Yeah, of course.
Shout out James Ryan. He let me wear his jersey last time.
Yeah, James Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of love for James.
It didn't fit. It didn't fit, but
too small or too big?
Too small. Way too small.
Too tall to ball.
He's just like he's like in model shape. Like, dude looks great. Like me, I'm just like bulky, heavy set dude that sits around all day.
Too tall to ball, Roberto Moss. And speaking of somebody who has a run-in with Cruel, Manny Lowe is also going to be here. Probably, like, I don't know if you guys know what happened last time that Cruel and Manny were in the same room, but he got the shit kicked out of him by Cruel. So if you're Manny and you're going up against Duke, how do you focus knowing that there's a monster in the locker room that's handed you your ass before?
I assume that Nick D's probably already talked to him and bored him to death, and so he's left. He'll be back for the Jay Malachi match.
You gotta I don't know, they might try, you know, to be as far away from him as possible, because you gotta be able to separate yourself from that, because you know Duke O'Connor is a big challenge. It's a big guy, heavy hitter. Okay, you know, 300 plus pounds, just this heavy powerlifting, heavy hitting guy.
Yeah.
This is not the first time that, you know, Manny has been in the ring with Duke, but you know, this is the first time. You know, this is, you know, here we are now. SoFly trying to get his way, you know, back up into, you know, contendership status for championships. I think that the same could be said for Duke. So it could be, you know, this match could be, you know, a few like a number. I know it's not, but it could be something like the winner could be like a number one contender for Oliver Sawyer or Jay Malachi. So I think this will be one of the matches to watch that night.
I don't think that's crazy at all. I think that's exactly what this could be is a number one contenders match for a Southeastern Championship or maybe even a Firestar Heavyweight Championship. But I don't really feel comfortable making any predictions about who will fight for that because I imagine if Cruel wins it, the answer to that will probably be no one. No one will ever want to fight for that belt anymore. So I don't feel comfortable predicting about that. But I think it could be a number one's contender match for the Southeastern Championship. Maybe. Both Manny and Duke have been pretty hot on singles competitors, especially Duke. And Duke's been getting the job done by himself. Sans Benny. But shout out to Benny, by the way. Who lost his mother? We're all thinking about you, buddy.
Yeah, we're all thinking about you.
But Benny but Duke has been doing it on his own ever since he beat Rhett Titus, right?
Oh yes, it was
correct?
that.
That's the first
that was
time
correct.
that he. Yeah. Okay, so ever since then, he's been kind of charting his own path, and to be honest, just to start off with beating Rhett Titus, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Cozy said on social media this is one of the best cards that Firestar has had all year. I'm partial to believe him. I think definitely we need to have some Amir on the card, but other than that, this is pretty stacked from top to bottom.
I was curious, who would they? I was trying to think while we were in the middle of the interview, but who was left? She's beaten everybody.
Maybe that's why they're trying to find somebody for her, so they couldn't find anybody.
Like all that's left is Sue.
Yeah.
And
so when she called Sue, I was kind of like, yeah, okay, that's yeah.
And then also we can't forget SP the Ghost and Marcellus King. We haven't talked about that yet.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we'll go about that, man. This is different. Like that's what we talk about. One of the best cards. Like this is different. This is OG type Firestar stuff. This is bringing guys in. We haven't seen SP the Ghost in years. I can't this is before Superfire and Star Power. This was before Blackout. Okay, this was back when we were doing Zone 1 tapings and stuff like that. That's how it's been a hot minute since SP the Ghost has stepped foot in a Firestar ring. And Marcellus King, been making it, been on a tear lately too, especially returning at a Wrestle Revival. So, have any of you guys ever met or been around or seen SP Ghost in person? SP the Ghost in person?
Kind of spooky.
Okay, so you guys don't know. Okay, so this guy is like an entity. Okay, I can't listen. It's creepy to watch. It's nightmare personified, basically. So when you think everybody's been talking about Cruel, but you can't go with a nightmare at the point. You can't just talk about. We're going to talk about SP the Ghost. Is the same. One of the it may not be as big as Cruel, but he is supernatural in his own right. And because I've seen people get the way he gets up from being hit is just eerie as all hell. So this is going to be an amazing match to watch. And also I got to think I think this is going to be probably the first time Marcellus King has stepped in the ring with somebody like SP the Ghost. And I know we all know Marcellus King, former 5-star pro wrestling heavyweight champion, very vicious, brutal individual, and he's got showcase in his corner. But I think this will be one of the unexpected matches of the good, really great matches of the night.
Yep, I agree.
I'm gonna enjoy this one.
I don't think there's a match that I'm not going to enjoy on this one, and that's why I think everybody needs to make plans for this Sunday.
Well, any of the dumb ones you guys suggested me be in, I won't enjoy any of those.
I'll be in the match with you, though. I'll protect you.
Doesn't matter, at all.
You don't trust me?
I'll take one COD. One.
What?
Can we talk about that? That's a little frightening that you just want to take a size 18 boot to the face.
Yeah, that was.
I know it is dumb as crap, but I feel like we call it all the time, and I see I see that dude's feet, and I was just like, I don't know what has possessed me. It's like I gotta know what that feels like, because these guys, I don't want a concussion. I hope he doesn't give me a concussion if he does decide, if I'm allowed to if that's even allowed to happen, because I'm a commentator, not a wrestler. So,
but you see,
I don't think you could put hands on that. Yeah.
But see, I'm curious, super curious, what it would feel like for a person who's just engulfed in flames, not enough to do it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna set any part of me on fire to even try to simulate it. So that's just we're getting in two different places. But you know what? That's why I love you, and that's why you're a wrestler. Because you're willing to go into battle, bro. You're a warrior, and me, I'm gonna sit right there and talk about it.
Shout out to Brad, the wrestling guy. After Wrestle Revival, took a chair shot from Mark James.
Jesus,
yeah. I saw that. I was like, bro, what?
He's brethren. He gets whatever you're talking. He gets it.
Yeah.
He walked right up to Mark. I was there. He walked right up to him and asked him for that point blank.
Mark did not hold back.
God.
No.
It wasn't like, oh, let me just take it easy on your marks. Like, you want to know? Okay. And then he just beat the fuck out of it.
And that's probably the guy if you want to know, you would ask Mark.
Yeah.
He'll give it to you.
Yeah. Mark, if anybody out there that wants to take a wrestling move or wants to get hit with a steel chair, ask Mark. He's going to start charging for it after this.
Yeah.
But
$5 a pop.
Those DLC matches, they get the people going.
Get the people going.
People getting smacked with chairs. It's all please one DLC match.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alrighty. Come see us on Sunday. We'll all be there. Great show. We're back at the point. Make it a point to be there. Thank you guys for joining us, and thank you for everybody that has watched. Let me for those that are watching on the Super Jaw stream, I'm about to hand things back over to them. Just message them to let them know. 10 seconds.
So I heard I heard that Jim Ross may make an appearance during a specific Rumble I heard about.
Oh yeah, there'll be something
I heard old JR might make an appearance.
It's okay.
I don't know. That's not how I'm gonna talk. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but
yeah, stay tuned after the show for some fun stuff. Thank you guys so much. And shout out to
It's
Super
gonna be fire, baby. Yeah.